What's up guys, welcome to the first video on this channel. So about 2 months ago I moved into this apartment, and ever since then I've been trying to unpack, setting up new furnitures, and just decorate as best of my ability. And I just wanted to capture everything on camera. Just recently I've decided to share these videos on YouTube, mainly because I'm running out of storage on my phone and these videos need to go somewhere. So yeah, YouTube it is. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I set up my workstation, which is the most crucial part of this apartment, mainly because I work from home and I'm trying to complete my graduate studies. So it's really important that I set up the workstation first before setting up anything else. So without further ado, here's how I set up my workstation, and I really hope that you like it. Here we go. Before I get started with the workstation, I just want to give a quick overview of this apartment. This is a 1-bedroom, 800 square feet apartment with lots of natural light. You are looking at the living room, and as you can see, it is quite spacious and there are a ton of sunlight coming through the windows. Before moving into this apartment, I visited other buildings in the same neighborhood and finally settled on this one because of the brick construction and its cozy feelings. One of my favorite things about this apartment is the high ceiling. It is over 15 feet high, and even the windows are about 8 feet tall, and they let in a ton of sunlight, which is just awesome. While moving in my boxes, I actually realized one of the flaws of this apartment, and that is its distance from the parking lot. The apartment is all the way in the back of the building, and it takes forever to bring stuff up from the parking lot to your apartment. But on the flip side, nobody passes by your door, so it's actually really quiet once you're inside the apartment. While moving in my stuff, the internet technician came and hooked up my internet, so I had to take a quick break and set up my laptop, set up the Wi-Fi settings and whatnot. Once I was done setting up the Wi-Fi, I actually ended up leaving because I had to go meet some of my friends. The next day, I came back to set up the workstation. I began by assembling the standing desk that I bought from Amazon. I believe I paid around $350 during their Prime Day sale for this desk. I wanted to get a standing desk for my setup because I work on my computer for an extensive period of time and want to be able to stretch out my spine from time to time. Once the legs are assembled, I needed to attach the legs to the boards. I used my power drill to screw the legs into the board, and here's a quick tip if you are also using power drill to assemble your furnitures. Just make sure not to over torque the screws, as it increases the risk of you cracking the board. And these particle boards are not that strong. They're actually quite fragile, and if you over torque them, they will definitely crack. What I like to do is tighten the screws to about 85% with the power drill, and then take a screwdriver and tighten them by hand. This way, you don't end up cracking the boards. Lastly, I installed the controller to move the desk up and down. And the desk is assembled. Up, move it down. It's pretty nice. Next up, I need to set up the monitors. I bought two 27-inch LG UltraGear 1440p monitors from Amazon, also during the Prime Day sale. I paid about $180 each for these monitors, which is a great deal when you consider the sticker price on these babies are $250. Usually you can find these monitors on sale at Costco if you're lucky. I believe at Costco you can find them for about $200 each, which is again a really good deal for these because these monitors have a really good quality. I would suggest wait for a sale to buy monitors because you can really get some good deals out there, whether for LG or if you're into gaming, you can find some really good deals on some MSI monitors. So I got monitor number 1 and monitor number 2. Once unboxed, I plugged them in really quick to ensure the power on and work as expected. Like I said, I bought them during the Prime Day sale, which at this point was about 2.5 months ago, and I should have really unboxed earlier to test them out, but I was just too busy with work at the time and just didn't get a chance to unbox and test them out. But it looks like I lucked out and both of them turn on and work as expected, which is just awesome.
Boom. It works.
Now all I have to do is plug the rest of the things in and clean up the cables and the workstation will be complete. I bought this cable management basket from Amazon to hold the power strip and excess cables. I believe this is a must for any workstation because it makes cable management just so much easier. Any slack or excess cable, I just shoved it into the basket and it held everything together nicely. My goal with this workstation was to only have a single cable go from the desk into the wall, so I had to buy a new surge protector with plenty of ports. I got this surge protector also from Amazon. This is a 24 outlet surge protector, which is more than enough ports that I need. Once everything is plugged in, I use these J channels to clean up the cables and route them to either sides of the desk and plug them into the monitors and the desktops above. Once I was done with the cables underneath, I gave the monitors a quick wipe down with some all-purpose cleaners because the apartment was still quite dusty from moving in all the furnitures and other stuff, and I just wanted the workstation to be clean and tidy. I added the keyboard, mouse pad, and mouse. To connect my MacBook to the monitors and other accessories, I got a dock from iVanky that can support up to 3 1440p monitors. This dock can support 3 monitors and run them at up to 144 Hz. Not that I'll be gaming that much anyway, but it's good to know that, in the future I have some headroom. Finally, I just hooked up the last bit of cables to the dock, and that was it. Because the monitors don't have any onboard speakers, I also got a speaker from Anchor to connect my PC over Bluetooth. Lastly, I got a lamp to illuminate the area at night. This is just a simple floor lamp that you can find at Target, and I'm using a smart bulb with it. I will create a separate video on the smart home accessories that I will be installing in the apartment, so stay tuned for that. And the final workstation. I'm actually really pleased with how the workstation came out. Could the cable management be cleaner? Yes, but to me this is just fine for my purposes. I've always had desks with drawers or cabinets, and it's just kind of refreshing to not hit something underneath the desk with your legs. I'll try to include as many links for the products mentioned in the description below. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, peace out.